Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Shamar coming back with another lesson. And this lesson is going to be titled something around is the Judgment Is Written. Because even though America is opening back up, right, and seem like things are going to go back to or go into the new norm, because it's not going to be like things used to be anymore, yet it's going to be a new norm as far as, you know, the new set standard of whatever that may be, to, you know, go to concerts or bars, take trips, or whatever, you know, whatever it may be, you know, cruises and all that other stuff starting to trying to come back. So as you're seeing things open back up, and Esau's painting that picture as far as we're bouncing back, and, you know, it's going to be a lot of good growth, this and that, nonetheless, the judgment is written for this place to still be destroyed, you know. So even though it seems like things are going to get back better or open back up, that's only going to just, you know, ultimately still lead to America's destruction nonetheless. That's not going to stop the destruction or delay the destruction of America. All right, at the end of the day, this place is still going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. All right, this place isn't going to be here forever like the rest of these people in America would like to believe. All right, so with the first scripture I wanted to start with is Isaiah 46:10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. And that's exactly what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is doing. All right, these scriptures were written way before America was even established. All right, nonetheless, the end is already declared for America, because what's written in the scriptures, the end of America. All right, how this place is going to go out in nuclear fire, how there's going to be World War III, martial law. He's going to be pushing the chip, famine, plagues, pestilence, nothing but judgment coming here. Now, like I was saying, things opening back up, it's not going to stop anything. You know, that doesn't mean that it's not coming. That judgment is still coming to America. These people are going to get caught lacking, basically. All right, because the scriptures does say that the people. Well, I'm gonna get it after this. All right, I'm gonna finish this and then grab it. You know, back in Isaiah 46:10, it says, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are written not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Lord's counsel is going to stand. It's not going to change. It's not going to waver. That judgment is still going to take place on America. All right. So it doesn't matter how Esau wants to paint the image as far as things looking like they're getting better, this and that. This place ultimately is still going to be destroyed. Like I'm trying to find it. I believe it's in, matter of fact, I'll just go to it. New Testament, Matthew 24. Yep. It's Matthew 24:37. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And you know what was going on in the days of Noah. You know, people were still continuing on like the judgment wasn't going to come, because the judgment was already proclaimed. You know, you had Noah out there telling what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai was about to bring upon the earth back then, as far as the judgment, because you know the earth was flooded with water back then, and he was warning the people for a long period of time prior to it ever happening. And then on top of that, it never happened before as well. And what was going on? It's going to go into that. All right. It says, verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So this is going to be the same thing that's going to be going on before this place is destroyed, basically. You're going to see people eating, drinking, giving in marriage, because you see things opening back up, like I was mentioning, you know. You see things opening back up. People are going to be able to go back to going to the bars, clubs, whatnot. And then on top of that, you already have that going on out there in the South, you know, in Florida and stuff. People out there for spring break, it's like, you know, packed, body to body, nobody wearing masks, showing you that this was all BS anyway with the whole pandemic stuff. Nonetheless, this is showing you that people are ready to go right back into it, and just like, you know, waiting on Esau's command to say, okay, it's cool to go back and do those things, you know. Yeah, back to the point that this was going on in the times of Noah. People were just partying, eating, drinking, giving in marriage right before that judgment took place. And you have the same going on now. We're out there, the prophets, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, from our apostles on down. All right. We're out there proclaiming the judgment on this place, that destruction is coming. Now, it doesn't seem like it because of the way things are maybe going. Nonetheless, the judgment is written and it's going to happen. All right. But continuing on, it says, verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And that's how it's going to be this time, you know. And it said they knew not. Our people really don't understand. They don't know, because like the scriptures say, you having ears to hear, but you can't hear, and having eyes to see, but you can't see, basically. So you hear what we be telling you, that the judgment is going, this is not going to happen. It's going to be famine, pestilence, World War III, Esau coming with that great wrath. We telling you everything that's going to happen, but you really don't understand. You really don't know, because you don't believe that it's going to happen. So you really don't fully understand how serious this is. All right. But like I said, that people continued on in that spirit, you know, partying, drinking, giving in marriage, and all those other things, until that Noah went in the ark, and the ark closed, and that destruction came. And it said it's going to be like that when Yahweh Shai returns this time, man. So it's going to be the same exact thing. People going to be partying and doing all the things of the world, not even knowing that the end is here. Just because you're still able to go out, you know, travel, go to concerts or whatever else you want to do, doesn't mean that the judgment is not on the way. Because the judgment definitely is on the way, man. And it's going to be a harsh judgment. This is going to be the worst judgment ever to take place. That's coming here to America. Nonetheless, these people, they're our people, 2/3 of our people, you know, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. What are they focused on? They're focused on being in the world and partying and just giving into the flesh, you know, just like in the days of Noah. That's why it's going to be like the scriptures say, you know, there is nothing new under the sun. All right. We're out here, just like the prophets always come out, proclaiming, warning our people of the judgment that's going to take place here in the near future. And our people never want to take heed. They never want to take it seriously. Nonetheless, that judgment is headed here, and that judgment is written, and it's going to take place, all right, sooner than later. And that's going to catch everybody off guard when it does happen. All right, just like in the times of Noah. All right. And these people are going to catch nothing but hell, man, when these things take place. And it's all because you didn't choose the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai ultimately. All right, that's what it's come down to. Because like I was saying, the judgment, like the heading of the video is going to be, the judgment is written. It's already written what's going to take place here, man. Going out with nuclear fire. All right, Yahushai returning with the chariots to destroy this place. And there's nothing that's going to stop that, man. All right. The last thing I'm gonna end on is in Romans. And this is Romans 3:3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar." And that's right, man. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. And what do the masses of our people believe? Do 2/3 of our people believe that all these things are going to take place that we've been telling them about? No, they don't believe us, man. Most of them out there taking a jab, worried and focused about things opening back up so you can continue on in your folly. That's what they're worried about. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter if they don't believe, because the judgment is written, and the judgment is going to take place in the near future, man. And you're going to know through death by pain. The ones who didn't want to believe, who didn't take it seriously, you thought it was just a joke, just because you had a couple of more seconds of America lasting before the judgment took place. Hey, that's why it's going to catch you as a thief in the night, like the scriptures say, man. All right? Our people, they don't even expect it. They know about it, but they don't believe it, You heard about the destruction of America plenty of times, but you don't believe it. That's the thing. Hey, so you're going to get caught up in that judgment at the end of the day. All right? Because the judgment is already written, and it's just a matter of time of it manifesting. All right, it's not tarrying anymore, like the scriptures say in Habakkuk. Things are happening, man, and it's going to happen in the near future. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up and give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching His word, truth, sincerity. Shalom.